What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raised.
A kick of nostalgia and a new round of martial arts mayhem are on your way because The Karate Kid is making a comeback. With Ralph Macchio and Jackie Chan reprising their roles, the buzz is real. But here's the thing, will this sequel kick its way into the Cobra Kai universe? What's the plot twist, and will our favorite characters from the past join the action? The Karate Cat has more lives, and The Karate Kid 2 is about to reveal just how many. Strap in for a karate-filled adventure. So this happened last month. Ralph Macchio, the OG star of the original Karate Kid, and Jackie Chan, who rocked it in the 2010 remake, spilled the beans about teaming up again for a brand new Karate Kid movie. Fans were totally caught off guard, like getting hit with a surprise crane kick to the face. Back in 1984, The Karate Kid was a mega hit, and its awesomeness has stuck around through the years. There were 2 sequels in 86 and 89, and then Netflix dropped Cobra Kai, a spin-off series that dives back into the rivalry between Macchio's Daniel LaRusso and Johnny Lawrence, played by William Zabka, the dude who gave him a hard time in the first movie. Oh, and let's not forget Hilary Swank. She rocked the karate scene in 1994's The Next Karate Kid, where Macchio was MIA, but Pat Morita made a comeback as the wise, calm karate master Mr. Miyagi from the first 3 movies. It's like the karate saga that just keeps on kicking. Originating as a movie, becoming a TV show, and then returning as a movie is about as rare as catching a fly with chopsticks, but it's a move that speaks to the staying power of the Karate Kid. The announcement of the new big screen endeavor was heavy on hype and light on details. There was no plot revealed, and Macchio and Chan directed people to a website if they'd like to be considered for the role of the new Karate Kid. Right now, fans are ready to wax on and wax off the deep end as they question what's in store. And we do indeed have questions. Here's a look at what we're wondering about the new movie. The big question on everyone's mind, will the new movie be hanging out in the Cobra Kai universe? Well, here's the twist. It's a head-scratcher right now. Cobra Kai has been raking in Emmy nods, and there's still one more season of the show in the pipeline. The tricky part? No one knows what's going down in that final season, or if it's going to be the launch pad for the new movie. Plus, with Chan in the movie mix, could he make a cameo in the last season of Cobra Kai? The show's got a history of bringing in key players from the movies, so who knows? We might be in for a surprise. Alright, now the other million-dollar question, what's the scoop on the movie's plot? Cobra Kai did this awesome flip-flop, making us question who's the hero and who's the villain. Suddenly, folks are rooting for Johnny, thinking he's the good guy, while Daniel gets the side-eye as the supposed bad one. It's a total mind-bender that's been cooking since the days of the original Karate Kid. Now, does that give us any hints about the movie's storyline? Are the new kids from Cobra Kai stepping into the spotlight? And where does Chan fit into this karate mix? Well, my friend, we're in the dark for now. The plot's locked up tight, and we're left with more questions than answers. This brings us to the cast of The Karate Kid, and the question, will the movie feature stars from previous films? Cobra Kai has been on a roll bringing back familiar faces from the original film saga, and it's one of the things that fans absolutely adore about the show. Now, considering this trend, will the new movie keep up the tradition? Could we see the return of characters like Martin Kove's Kreese, Thomas Ian Griffith's Terry Silver, Yuji Okamoto's Chosen, Sean Cannon's Mike Barnes, and even love interests like Tamlin Tomita's Kumiko and Robin Lively's Jessica? The show's been all about giving us that nostalgic kick, so it wouldn't be a surprise if the movie continued the trend. Meanwhile, let us discuss whether or not Pat Morita will have a presence in it. The heart of the matter, the beloved Pat Morita and his iconic role as Mr. Miyagi. This legend snagged an Academy Award nomination for his supporting role in the first Karate Kid and continued to grace us with his wisdom in the sequels and the next Karate Kid before his passing in 2005. Now here's the real question. Can we expect a touch of Mr. Miyagi's magic in the new movie? While sadly Morita can't physically be with us on screen, the series has kept his spirit alive with mentions in Cobra Kai. So is it too far-fetched to hope for a sprinkle of his timeless wisdom to make a comeback in some way? Fingers crossed for a nod to the karate master who stole our hearts. The wildcard question. Will we get to see Hilary Swank or Jaden Smith make a karate-tastic comeback? Now the idea of Swank stepping back into the scene might sound a bit out there, but hey, who would have thought Macchio and Chan would team up again as their Karate Kid characters? It's a crazy world of surprises we're living in. And let's not forget about Jaden Smith, who kicked his way into the Karate Kid world in the 2010 remake. Spider-Man shook things up by bringing in multiple Spideys, so maybe a new Karate Kid movie could follow suit with a squad of Karate Kids. It sounds a bit wild at first, but hey, in a world where Macchio and Chan are teaming up again, anything's possible. Now at last, will this be the end of the never-ending The Karate Kid universe? It's time for a trip down memory lane. Picture this, it's 1989, you're picking jujubes out of your teeth after catching The Karate Kid Part 3 at the local Cineplex, and you're pretty convinced this might be the end of the road for the series. You figure you'll happily rewatch the first two movies on your trusty VCR taped from cable. Well, surprise, surprise, it turns out you were way off. The same feeling might have hit you after the 2010 remake or when you heard Cobra Kai was coming to a close. So don't be shocked if there are more tales from the dojo in the pipeline. One is already coming. Netflix, which acquired Cobra Kai from YouTube Red in 2020, has greenlit Season 6 and significant developments are anticipated. Season 5 wrapped up with the intense events following Terry Silver's unhanded victory in the All-Valley Under-18 Karate Tournament, prompting the closure of dojos by Daniel and Johnny. The aftermath of these closures and the revelation that Tori's win was manipulated by Silver become central to Season 5's storyline. Notably, Season 5 introduces new elements to the Miyagi-verse, shedding light on Cobra Kai's origins and featuring the first female Cobra Kai sensei, Kim Da-yun. The return of Mike Barnes from The Karate Kid Part 3 adds another layer to the narrative. Although Season 6 promises a more extensive storyline, updates on the upcoming season have been scarce. While Season 6 production is underway, there's no specific release date yet. However, it's expected to premiere in the latter half of 2024, contingent on the absence of further industry shutdowns. The main cast, including William Zabka, Ralph Macchio, and others, is likely to return, with no news of departures. Additionally, C.S. Lee is set to join Season 6 as Master Kim Sun-young, an original Karate Kid character. And there you have it, folks. The Karate Kid universe is gearing up for an epic comeback, and we're on the edge of our seats with excitement. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for all the latest updates. Until next time, stay waxing on and off.